Long drives, limited hours, and growing frustration. For months, the problem solvers have been digging into visitation issues at Deer Ridge Correctional Institute. It's a medium security prison for men located just east of Madras with limited visiting hours and one of the most remote locations in the state. Some families say the system's taking a toll on them and their children. Tonight, Harley Coldiron takes you inside for a rare look at what families and prison officials are saying.
Outside of Central Oregon's only state prison, Deer Ridge Correctional Institute. And though we've been declined an in-person interview, we are being given exclusive access, something we haven't seen in over a decade. It's another weekend for Sarah and her son. She's traveled hundreds of miles and spent hundreds of dollars to visit her husband, who's nearing the end of his sentence at Deer Ridge Correctional Institute in Madras.
Packing up the kids, getting in the car, traveling with kids, you know, it's hard.
And she's not the only one. The problem solvers spoke with other women like Jennifer who also have locked up loved ones at Deer Ridge.
I've had to rearrange 4 visits, and I've traveled from 5-6 hours away.
Compared to many other Oregon state prisons, Deer Ridge has some of the shortest visiting availability while being in one of the most remote locations.
You can only visit one time a day. And so if you want extra visits like Saturday morning, you have to request those.
But getting that extra time confirmed can take weeks. Other prisons they visited their husband in have been mostly first come, first serve with many more days and times.
My experience, I've never had to call and ask for an extra visit.
You can't book more than one time in a day. You have to call every time.
But during our visit inside Deer Ridge, officials stress they're doing everything they can with the space that they have. Not only is the prison working through a 30% vacancy rate, but their facilities are far behind other prisons. Now, when friends and family come to visit, after being checked in, they walk through this door, and then they're going to be assigned one of these 20 tables where they'll spend their time. And while this room may seem quite big with different rooms, there's an outside area, it's actually about half the size of other facilities. And that means less people can visit, they have less time slots to visit, and less days of the week. Deer Ridge says they help make the visits productive and family-friendly. You can see the walls are all covered in murals that prisoners painted during their visits. Just look at this one, clearly painted by a big Ducks fan. But until appointments become more available and easier to add on to, it's not just the children affected.
A lot of times the kids don't even want to come because it's like they don't want to deal with the stress or see me stressed.
She gets upset and she looks forward to going to see him, and then she gets mad because she can't.
The inmates who are meant to be on their road to recovery suffer also.
Our visits, their family time is what keeps them going. You know, we don't know what they go through behind these walls. People make mistakes, but they also turn their lives around.
Reporting from Deer Ridge State Prison in Madras, Harley Coldiron, KTVZ News.
Well, thank you to Harley Coldiron for that report. All of the women that he spoke to, including several who wish not to go on camera, said the staff there are friendly and try to be helpful. Harley's going back to Deer Ridge soon to highlight some positive programs happening at the prison. To watch this problem solver report and dozens of others, just go to our smart TV app, KTVZ Plus. It's free to download. Just search KTVZ.